Okay, quick update on SPY. So looking at the chart using Elliot Wave, where we're going to go, I think short term and long term. It looks like if you look at the 30-minute time frame, we finished the third wave on Friday, and there was a slight dip. We'll see where it goes on Monday. We could be in for a little dip to start off the week to 432, 433, and then I think this is going to go all the way up to the way this move happened too, just complete melt up mode. I think there's a good chance we hit 448 all the way to 450. And it makes sense when I go through and use Elliot Wave for where I think we're going to go overall for the market. So, and they're catching people off guard too, because people are so programmed to think that it's going to go down now, and all of a sudden we just start melting up. Some of these stocks might just take off. So if you're selling covered calls or you're buying puts to hedge your position, you might end up just not making that much money on your position anymore because you're so programmed for it to go down over the last couple of months. So this melt up kind of looks different than anything we've had. And it makes sense when I do the fib extensions. I see 448 to 451. Probably if this plays out, it would be like next week. And then I see pullback to 430 or so. So 450, 430. Let's go ahead and label that. Could be more, could be less, but 430 all the way, possibility all the way down to 425, 426. So 430. That's wave 2. So if this happens this quickly, usually wave 2 takes a little bit longer, and it's kind of it can be frustrating. So this could take, we'll say we get to 450, and then I'm not sure exactly when Powell talks about the rate hikes, but let's just say that this plays out over a couple of weeks or something. Let's see. I think it's like March 10th maybe, or something. I don't know the exact date, but anyway, 425 to 430 for wave 2. I want to zoom out though because I think it's probably going to be longer than a couple of days. But this first wave is probably going to happen next week, so we'll put that at, we'll say March 3rd or March 4th. And then we'll say second wave is going into the rate hike. So rate hike is mid-March. So we'll say March 14th. I'm not really sure the date right now. Okay. And then let's see what the third wave would take us. $475. And you see that's the resistance up here. And I mean, there's a possibility that it goes the 2.61 fib. You never know. I just use the 1.61 because on average, that's probably about the right amount for the third wave to run. So say third wave takes, usually takes a long time too. Let's say it takes till April 10th or so. So 3. And then 4, we'll do it from the middle of this. And let's say it goes down to 464. And that takes, a couple days. So April 14th, April 15th. Except that's a Friday. We'll say April 14th. Okay. And the final wave, according to my count, is will take us to 496 to 504. So 496 to 504. And if you zoom out, so if this happens in April, maybe in May, we hit the top. This is pretty quick. So if we hit 500 and you zoom out now, I don't have it marked right now, but this was the overall fourth wave, and we just experienced the fourth wave of this fifth wave. And so now we have one, two, three, four, five of the overall fifth wave of the overall fifth wave, in my opinion. And so where can it go from there? Well, usually when it's finished, what happens is you fall 50 to 60% of the overall move, and this move started back in 93, according to this chart. This is as far back as it goes, but we'll just say 49 all the way up to 500, and we're looking at at least a 50% correction, so 270, maybe 214, and if it's really bad, all the way down to 140 if we have a major market crash like people are predicting. So I think we're in the fifth wave of the fifth wave of the fifth wave, and there's 5 waves within that. So we just started that, in my opinion, and that's why that melt up is so steep. And we'll see if we get 450. If we get 450, that'll give them enough room to run it up to 500 by probably take till May or so. And they say sell in May, go away. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Maybe they'll make it that simple for people, and the crash will happen starting then. So let me know what you think in the comments. This is a simple prediction tool, Elliot Wave, and like and subscribe, and write to me what you think is going to happen over the next 6 months in the market. All right, I'll talk to you in the next video.